Well, hi everybody, this is DearMamaSal, and I am on my way to Dancember. Yay! It's that time of year again. And for those of you who don't know what Dancember is, it's a 24-hour, well actually, I lie. It is a month-long fundraiser, but in it we do a 24-hour live broadcast, and that's going to be happening tomorrow from 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time until 3 p.m. Saturday Pacific Standard Time. And we are raising money this year for the Save the Children Fund, which is has a particularly soft spot in my heart because it's the very first charity I actually got involved in many, many years ago. So I'm really looking forward to it. And for those of you who are regulars, you probably already know this, we are taking it back to the house because it just was fun there. You know, it wasn't about a huge production, it was about let's just have fun and raise money. And I think it's wonderful that we're going back to that. I personally, I know that everybody needs to do things their own way, and it certainly was very exciting to have the big production type thing. But I think you'll find that we've got some interesting little curveballs in there for you, so that it's not going to be quite what you think. It's going to be fun. And so I really encourage you all to be there with us. For those of you who are in the, let me try and think here, the Asian time zones, I really could do with your support. I just want to let you know, and some of you have watched me do this, you know, for the 8 years that I've been doing it with them, with Benji and Judy. You know, the very first year I was just working the back rooms. I don't know if any of you were around then, but we were doing it on Blog TV, and you could only have 20 people in the room. And so my job was to run backwards and forwards through the backup rooms, entertaining people, which, you know, I did quite happily. And so I just remember that so well. It's funny, isn't it? It's like we've come so far since those days. And we were so grateful for that first year to raise, I think we raised $4,000. And that's what makes it so exciting. And I missed being at the event last year because I wasn't very well, but I was still there in doing my job. And for those of you who are regulars, you know, I literally type on the fan stream for, you know, best part of 24 hours. I think I've done that pretty well. I think one year I actually took an hour's sleep or something, but you know, I'm part of what they call Team No Sleep. I am a great believer that the job is not done until we finished it, and that sort of is really important to me. Now, my only concern this year is that my back is a little iffy this year, but I've brought the right things with me. I know I took my passport out, but where did I put it? Oh, I can see it. Got it. I don't normally put it right there. So it's interesting. Habit is an interesting thing. Because there is, what is there? There is peace when you have a habit. Because you know where everything is. Now, I don't know about the rest of you, but one of the frustrating things about going down across the border at this time of the year is you cannot wrap your presents. They want to be able to see what you physically got. And so I've got a huge bag full of presents, unwrapped. I've got a huge roll of wrapping paper, so I can wrap. And then, you know, and box of tissue paper. about 4 rolls of Scotch tape. So it's really quite something. But happy to do it. Now, obviously, when I get to the hotel, they're going to think I'm insane because I'm going to offload all this stuff. But I don't really mind. As Terry Cole Whittaker once said, what they think of me is none of my business. Actually, she said, to be quoted correctly, what you think of me is none of my business. So it's a very exciting time, and I'm looking forward to it, and I will bring you, as usual, little snippets from the event from my perspective. Not necessarily from the official perspective, but from mine, because that's always different. All right, I'm about to go into the border, so bye-bye for now.